Relationships are complex. They are intricate tapestries woven with threads of love, understanding, and mutual respect. At the heart of every strong relationship lies a foundation of trust. Trust is the glue that holds two people together, allowing them to feel secure and valued. However, trust, once broken, can be incredibly difficult to rebuild. The distance that forms between partners can feel insurmountable. Infidelity is one of the most profound betrayals of trust. It shatters the very core of the relationship, leaving both partners in a state of confusion and hurt. For the betrayed partner, the emotional devastation can be overwhelming. The pain and sense of betrayal can lead to a deep sense of loss and grief. Recognizing the signs of infidelity can be challenging. Often, these signs are subtle and can easily be dismissed or misinterpreted. The signs are often subtle and open to interpretation, making it difficult to distinguish between genuine concerns and unfounded suspicions. It is crucial to remember that suspicion does not equal guilt. Jumping to conclusions without concrete evidence can further damage the relationship. However, if you notice several signs, such as changes in behavior, secrecy, or emotional distance, it might indicate a deeper problem that needs to be addressed. These signs are not intended to fuel paranoia or create unnecessary conflict. Instead, they should serve as a catalyst for open and honest communication. Honest communication is the cornerstone of resolving trust issues. It allows both partners to express their feelings, concerns, and needs in a safe and supportive environment. Remember, every relationship is unique. What works for one couple may not work for another. The key is to find what strengthens your bond and fosters trust in your unique relationship. Seeking professional help, such as couples therapy, can also be beneficial. A trained therapist can provide guidance and tools to help rebuild trust and improve communication. Ultimately, the journey to rebuild trust is a shared effort. It requires patience, understanding, and a genuine commitment to healing and growth. With time, effort, and mutual dedication, it is possible to overcome the challenges and emerge stronger, with a deeper and more resilient bond. One of the first casualties of infidelity can be emotional intimacy. When trust is broken, the bond that once held two people together starts to fray. The warmth and closeness that were once the foundation of the relationship begin to fade away. You might notice your wife becoming emotionally distant. She may no longer share her thoughts and feelings with you as she once did. The conversations that used to flow effortlessly now feel forced and strained. She might seem withdrawn and uninterested in your life. The enthusiasm and curiosity she once had about your day-to-day experiences may have diminished. This can leave you feeling isolated and unimportant. Conversations become shallow and infrequent. The deep, meaningful discussions that once brought you closer are replaced by mundane exchanges. The connection that once felt so strong now feels tenuous and fragile. Shared jokes and intimate moments lose their spark. The laughter that once filled your home is now a distant memory. The inside jokes that once bonded you now fall flat, leaving a void where joy used to be. This emotional distance can be painful. It can feel like a slow, creeping loss that eats away at the core of your relationship. The sense of connection that once brought comfort and security is now replaced by a growing sense of loneliness. It's natural to feel confused and hurt. You may find yourself questioning what went wrong and searching for answers. The uncertainty can be overwhelming, leaving you feeling lost and adrift. You might try to rekindle the connection, but your efforts are met with indifference. The attempts to bridge the gap and restore the intimacy are often met with a lack of enthusiasm or outright rejection. This lack of emotional responsiveness can be a red flag. It may indicate that her emotional energy is being directed elsewhere, leaving you feeling neglected and unacknowledged. It suggests a shift in her emotional priorities. The person who once held a central place in her heart may now feel like a distant acquaintance. This shift can be a sign that the relationship is in serious trouble and may require intervention to heal. Infidelity often thrives in secrecy. Your wife might become unusually secretive about her whereabouts. She might be evasive when you ask about her day. New friendships might emerge, shrouded in mystery. Increased protectiveness over her phone and online activity is another warning sign. She might change passwords or delete messages. This secrecy extends beyond technology. You might notice her being more careful about her appearance when she leaves the house. Physical intimacy is often intertwined with emotional connection. A decline in physical affection can be a sign of infidelity. Your wife might become less interested in physical touch. Sex might become infrequent or mechanical. She might find excuses to avoid intimacy. Complaints about fatigue or headaches might become more frequent. This lack of physical intimacy can be particularly hurtful. It can make you feel unwanted and rejected. Section 5. The Mirror of Deception: Physical Changes and Appearance. In this section, we delve into the subtle yet telling signs that may indicate deeper issues within a relationship, particularly infidelity. Infidelity can lead to changes in a person's appearance. These changes might be gradual or sudden, but they often reflect an inner conflict or a desire to attract someone new. Your wife might start paying more attention to her looks. This newfound focus on appearance can manifest in various ways, such as spending more time in front of the mirror or being more meticulous about her grooming habits. New clothes, a new hairstyle, or a renewed interest in fitness could be signs. She might experiment with different styles, trying to find a look that makes her feel more attractive or confident. While these changes aren't always indicative of infidelity, they can be significant when combined with other signs. It's essential to observe these changes in the context of your relationship and any other behavioral shifts. It's important to note these changes and consider the context. Are these changes happening alongside other suspicious behaviors, such as increased secrecy or emotional distance? Is she trying to impress someone else? This question can be difficult to confront, but it's crucial to consider if her efforts to enhance her appearance are meant for someone outside the relationship. Is she seeking validation outside the relationship? Compliments from others might make her feel good, but if she seems more pleased by these than usual, it could indicate a deeper need for external validation. Pay attention to how she reacts to compliments and whether she seems more distant or preoccupied. These physical changes, combined with other signs, can paint a clearer picture of what's happening. If you notice a pattern of behavior that includes both physical and emotional changes, it might be time to have an open and honest conversation with your partner. Communication is key in any relationship. Addressing your concerns directly and compassionately can help you understand the reasons behind these changes and work towards a resolution together. Section 6. A ghost in your bed. Unexplained absences and late nights. Unexplained absences and late nights can be major red flags. Your wife might start working late more often. Business trips might become more frequent. You might notice discrepancies in her stories about her whereabouts. These absences might be accompanied by flimsy excuses. She might be vague about who she's with or what she's doing. These inconsistencies can create a sense of unease. They erode trust and fuel suspicion. Section 7. The siren call of technology: obsession with phones and privacy. Technology plays a significant role in modern infidelity. Your wife might become increasingly attached to her phone. She might sleep with it, take it to the bathroom, and guard it closely. You might notice her texting or talking on the phone more frequently. She might be secretive about her online activity. Social media can also be a breeding ground for infidelity. Sudden changes in her online behavior might signal a problem. Section 8. The burden of suspicion: navigating the labyrinth of doubt. Suspecting your wife of infidelity can be emotionally draining. It's important to acknowledge your feelings. Don't ignore the red flags. However, avoid jumping to conclusions. Instead of letting suspicion fester, gather your thoughts. Make a list of the changes you've observed. This will help you articulate your concerns when you talk to your wife. Remember, communication is key. Section 9. The courage to communicate. Bridging the gap with openness. Open and honest communication is crucial. Choose a time and place where you can talk calmly and openly. Express your concerns without accusation or blame. Use I statements to describe how her actions make you feel. Listen to her response without interrupting. Try to understand her perspective. Remember, communication is a two-way street. The goal is to address the issue together. Section 10. Seeking the shore. Rebuilding trust and seeking professional help. Rebuilding trust after infidelity is a long and arduous process. It requires commitment, forgiveness, and professional guidance. Consider seeking couples therapy. A therapist can provide a safe space for you to communicate. They can help you navigate the complexities of infidelity. Remember, healing is possible. With time, effort, and professional support, you can begin to rebuild your relationship.